Alright, we should be live. Actually, I need to bring up a live stream myself because I haven't done that. Probably get that going, but we are live. And we're gonna need everything here. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I'm so happy to be back. So happy to be back. To be back in Missouri. Been in Kansas for a while, so I have a couple videos coming out while I was in Kansas. So I think there's 2 more videos for the next 2 days. There'll be Kansas. But if you're members, you might be able to see this. But if you're not a member and you're seeing this after it goes public to everyone, then those videos will be well out by then. So anyways, today's a special day because we're going to be we're back in the Challenge Park, of course, and we're going to be working on the new kids area. And I did a lot of things or a lot of some polls and stuff on this new area because we've been wanting to figure out what we're going to be doing with this area. So because to me that is important. So if I go up here and we're here in the park, go ahead and turn that off. You can see that everything's the way we had it the last time we were here. We obviously worked on Forbidden Timbers, which turned out to be an awesome ride, which is actually just now opening. It's only March 2nd, so this is going to be a big project coming in here for this next section, because this is going to be another huge, kind of a big new area in its own right, so I think it's going to be pretty significant in what we're doing here, so that would be awesome, and I can't wait to get into that. So I don't know if anyone's going to be in this stream while it's live, because it is members only, but the big idea for this area is that I'm thinking about putting it in the most logical area, which would be right here, right behind Iron Rider, and the passageway, as intimidating as it could be for a kid family area, it would be going underneath the 0G stall of Iron Rider. So, but this is really the only space we have, and this park needs a family area very, very badly. And yeah, so we're going to be doing that today. And I don't really have a whole lot of space in other spots. This was supposed to initially be a family area at one point, but it kind of changed into more of that space theme, and then Star Rush came in and kind of changed that narrative. So we actually removed a few rides from over here that ended up not being kind of in the theme, and they didn't do so well, but we put them in storage so we can all put all these rides that didn't really fit together. We decided to put them all in storage so they can be ready for this new area. This is basically like reusing everything that we've done in the past, and that's what's great about this this project, is it's going to be really, really cool in that regard. So this season's kicking off great. Again, we started off with Forbidden Timbers, which has been an incredible project, and I couldn't be more excited, more happy of how it turned out. One of the coolest rides I think I've ever created when it comes to this park, for sure. I think it might be my favorite ride in the park, maybe, so far, because it is very much reminiscent of a mix of the Voyage at Holiday World and Mystic Timbers at Kings Island, because it's kind of got the layout and inspiration from Voyage with the theming inspiration from Mystic Timbers. So I just saw the terrain that we had to work with in this area, and I figured I just had a feeling that this was going to fit properly in there. So without further ado, I think we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to check on my recording status here for how this is going to turn out. I want to make sure all my settings are good, and we're going to do a test recording, because if I don't, that's when everything's going to be messed up. I know how this works. Okay, so 1440, 60 frames, and mic is off, because that's how we've been recording it. So, all right, we're going to be doing a test footage here just to make sure it works. What's up, Coaster Gnome? How's it going? Happy Easter to you too, man. Hope you're having a great one so far. Hope you are. Glad to see someone in the chat, though, because obviously we are very limited on how many members we have on the channel. So hopefully that'll change eventually. But all right, I'm gonna go check to make sure this footage turned out all right. So let's go there. Videos, recordings, Planet Coaster, and I think this is the one we just made. Make sure it turned out all right. If it turned out good, we'll be ready to start recording the new episode at the same time. So that'd be great. It should be great. All right, looking great, looking good. We're in good shape. Time to start recording and to officially start this episode. Yeah, no problem, no problem. I'll stay nice and focused on this next episode. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna get started here. So the first things first is we're gonna have to figure out a layout of this new land and figure out how it's gonna go. As you can see, kind of some of the rides we have in storage. We also have Wind Valley Forest Express, which is also gonna be in storage, which I did save a blueprint of it, so we can easily get it back in here with no issue. So we have old Stormbreaker signage. I love how we're just kind of clamping up old attraction stuff back here. I could probably get rid of this. I don't know if there's anything a part of it, so I don't want to delete it and accidentally delete stuff that I don't want to delete, so we're just going to select it and delete it. That'll actually give us some money back, which is great. Yeah, you might see if Silas wants to get in here. That'd be great. All right, so now this is our new construction area that we are looking at currently. So it's already, we don't really need to do construction fences all that much, because there's already a pretty big wall here that I think is pretty good. We might just put a slight one here. So let's go ahead and get that started. To get this construction, I think I might start using my skeleton set for everything. That'd be great. Kid Valley Park. It is going to be a kids area, but I would kind of emphasize it more as a family area, I guess, is kind of how I would emphasize it as, because there will be some, I wouldn't say super thrilling rides, but there are going to be some moderate attractions when it comes to thrilling. Like we're gonna kind of go kind of like the Fireman's Landing route, where you're gonna have like maybe one slightly thrill ride, you know, kind of like with, you know, how they have Firefall, and then the rest are either family rides, or there's gonna be like one or two like kiddie rides. So it's just gonna be kind of an area for everybody, for everyone. So if you're a thrill seeker, there'll at least be one ride or so that you'll be interested in, and if you're a kid or a little tiny guy or girl, you know, there's also going to be something for them too. So we're just going to put like a slight fence up here, nothing too major, just to kind of as an extra construction fence. But yeah, this is where the entrance is going to be for it, which is interesting how we're going to pull this off. So as you can see, it's got a big wide entry point here, and we're gonna get our construction crews going. This is gonna be a big project. I'm gonna emphasize that this will be a big project. There's gonna be a lot to it, because there's multiple different rides I want to put in this. One of them I'm not gonna reveal. It's gonna be a little bit of surprise. So just keep that in mind. Alright, do I have like construction stuff already? I don't think I do, so let's go ahead and get those in there. Okay, blueprints. And I think it's easier just to scroll down here to find them. Yeah, our excavator. I never know how to spell it because I'm not very smart, so. But they're going to be working on here. This is going to be there's going to be we're going to make like a cool little entrance portal. That would be pretty cool. And the first thing we're going to start off with is they're actually going to put up like a coaster net. We're going to put a coaster net up here for the stall. Just a little bit here. Try and get, hopefully this will turn out pretty good. I'm at least hoping that it will. Alright, so what we can do, I gotta remember how these nets work. I've got 3 different pieces to use, so basically I think you can put a middle piece here. I think that way it's supposed to work is the track is supposed to go in there, but like again with our situation, it's going to be a little bit different because we just want a net that is going to go right here. Well, hey guys, sorry I haven't seen you guys in chat. I wasn't expecting you got this many to be in chat. Sorry. I'm just now seeing you guys. Got an Outlaw on phone case. That's sick. That's awesome. But also, hi Silas, how you doing? Happy Easter, and Joe, good to see you in there too. Sorry I got late. Sorry I was ignoring chat for a little bit. I'll admit it this time. I wasn't expecting to see at least 3 of you guys in here. Lord of the Rings: Return of the Kings in theaters on Thursday. That's sweet. I need to rewatch the Lord of the Rings series. Really, really good. Someone besides me and Ghost. I know Joe is a member, so it's cool. I want us to get more members. We need more. We need more. Because I want to get these I would be more, I guess I'd be more motivated to do more membership only stuff if I had more members. Just because we are so thin of how many we actually have. If we had more, I would definitely feel like I would be more motivated to do more, you know. Alright, let's do like a 2H piece here. Just a piece that I can kind of copy around. That's what I'm trying to do. And it doesn't have to be perfect or anything. We're just going to have a small net that goes across here. Because again, guests are going to be coming around here now, so coming through this portal, or coming through this, so we're going to want to have a net set up. Just something basic. That doesn't have to be crazy. It never does. Let me guess, it's gonna be all weird. Oh, I just didn't connect it, that's all it was. Alright, we're gonna try and do this quickly, because we want to get to the good stuff. We want to start working on the area. I know that. That's what you guys want to see. You want to see what's going on. You want to see what I have in store. All you guys really know is that this is a kind of a family area. I haven't released much, you know, and you probably know that I'm going to put some of the coasters that were already in there in here as well. Alright, so we're actually gonna have to start angle it down here because there is not a whole lot of space to work with here. We can create a head chopper with nets. That's what we'll do. That'll be good. It doesn't have to be like perfect or anything, just something that's sitting there. I'm not like too worried about it being perfect. Can I put Hop the egg coaster? Hop was kind of like one of those rides where it starts out kind of like a kiddie coaster, and then you just get like ridiculous 90-degree jump upwards. That's like 100 feet. Oh yeah, you've had the emoji reactions. I've had those for a while, ever since I started the stuff. The stuff, you know? Is the fireworks going off yet? I don't know. Either that or they're already done. One of the two. Alright, we gotta start clearing some land here to get started. This is gonna be a pretty large area, so I don't know how many episodes this will take, or how many years it will take us to develop this land, but it could take some time. I'm just saying. Like I said, you guys will kind of know what to expect here, because there are some rides that will be making a return, such as the teacups. They're actually going to be moved on site here. This isn't where they're going, but they're just getting moved. All the assets and stuff's getting moved over here. I don't have space over here. Maybe I should wait to move this until I have space to put it, because it's not going to go there. I'm just kind of getting it prepped up and ready to put over there, so. Hope you guys are pumped for this series to be back. I'm expecting myself to continue with these episodes like I was kind of doing. Like, you're gonna see them pretty often until the season gets done. I feel like this area is gonna take up a good chunk of this part of the season. I feel like this is gonna be 3 to 4 episodes, maybe. We'll see. There's no telling. I kind of have a cool idea that I want to do here that involves, like, the main attraction. The main attraction is going to be a ground-up ride, brand new, that's not recycled. And you guys, we might start on it a little bit. We might start on it a tiny bit. So we are going to have a teacups ride. I kind of want to make, like, a custom roof for this, so it's going to have a roof this time. Let me adjust my mic real quick, because I don't have it in the spot I want. It's kind of in my way, because I had to replace it since I brought it with me on when I left for Kansas. So, all right. Hopefully you guys can hear me well enough. I'm always prepared. I'm always prepared for everything, you know. Okay. Y'all with the Mr. Baldo stuff. It's ridiculous. Mr. Baldo. Okay, so basically the idea here, I can tell you what I'm gonna kind of do here. So I kind of want to make this little cliffside, and we're gonna have like a wall that's built into it for the terrain. If you kind of know, if you catch my drift on what I'm talking about, maybe. We're gonna have like a wall here. The main attraction is gonna be back here in the back. The main attraction that I'm keeping hush hush for now. It will probably be the most thrilling ride in the area. However, it's still family friendly. It's going to be a family ride. And we'll see how it goes. I don't know if I'll get too far into it in this episode. We'll see how far the construction goes. Hopefully we can make some good progress here. Take down a few more trees here. I kind of want the teacups to be kind of front, in the front area. They're the first, kind of like the first ride that you come to. Gonna be like right here. Where's the entrance? It's over there. It's fine, and then we can wrap the queue line around here, and the entrance can be right there. So I think we're gonna place the teacup ride just right there. And again, I think I'm going to put a custom cover on it. I don't know if we'll do that in this episode, but yeah, happy Easter, everybody. Hopefully everyone's having a great Easter. This is one of the few Sundays I get off and work. I finally went back to work yesterday. It was great. However, I'm super sore, and I got out of shape while I was away because I wasn't as active as I usually am. So I got out of shape. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. All right, I'm going to start on this wall here. And let's see what kind of wall we want to go with. I think I want to do something look good here. I think I'm going to use like a main wall, and we're going to do a mixture of custom stuff, but also kind of not custom stuff at the same time. Just got to find that perfect one. I thought about using this one, but just recoloring it to something that I want. Something that I need. 100-pound weights. Yeah, I'm pretty sore though. Like I'm sore. It was a lot at first coming. Like when I was there, I was fine, but like I really started feeling it a little bit after work yesterday, and it was painful. I'm just sore. I'm just like, why did I do this to myself? Man, that's taller than I thought it was. Look at that. Probably just need a half piece for this. This will be the peak, the top part of the wall. We want to make sure this is still nice and stylish, looks good. It's going to blend well with everything else. You know, everything will look good. All right, and then we can blend the terrain with it as best as we can. And I'm going to keep this off grid as a non-grid piece. So we're just going to do one piece at a time, mostly because it gives us a lot more flexibility and we're not staying on the grid here, obviously, because we're going to be moving back and forth. It's already been, oh my gosh, we're already auto-saving. Come on, man. Six Flags St. Louis, they don't even have anything new. I mean, to be fair, neither did we. Our new stuff doesn't really come till next year. I will have to say, it's been kind of different because there's been so many changes. Like, we have the scanners for the Trailblazer passes, and I got to experience that yesterday for the first time. My first time using the scanners. My first day, or opening day, I could have used them, but I never ended up having to use it, so I didn't end up using it at all. But I think this year, just opened up last weekend. You went to Six Flags, gotcha. I think I'm gonna go to Worlds of Fun at some point for sure this year and go check out Zambezi Zinger. Again, I get into Six Flags St. Louis and Worlds of Fun for free, so I might as well, right? I definitely might as well. Come on, autosave. Autosave sucks sometimes. Not sometimes, it just sucks. Should be almost done. This one's kind of a brutal one. Some autosaves are worse than others. Visiting May 21st, gotcha. Hey, better than nothing. Probably near because we were heading out of town in May. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know when I'll go. I might try and find a summer day. I can make it a day trip. I don't have to stay up there, so like I can just make it a day trip, drive up there, go to the park, and then drive back home that night. So I might go during the summer when I'm try and go on a summer weekday or something when I'm off, because I get kind of random days off. It kind of depends during the summer, and that'll probably be the best time to go, maybe for me. We don't get, like, if you go during the weekday during Silver Dollar City, we're not that super busy, so I'd imagine it's not too bad at Worlds of Fun either. That's just my observation. I hope I'm right. If I'm not, then oh well, I'll have to battle the crowds. I mean, it's the new ride, so I'm probably gonna have to battle a few crowds anyways. I definitely want to give it a go, since Worlds of Fun's finally getting something new. It's been way too long. Oh, Glenwood Caverns would be cool, but I know SDC is better than Six Flags St. Louis. Yeah, I definitely would, and not even being biased. Like, if I didn't work at Silver Dollar City, I would still say this, that SDC is the best park in Missouri. Just when it comes to overall experience and the quality of rides and attractions, to me, it's SDC. Like, I can still have fun at Worlds of Fun or Six Flags St. Louis, and I occasionally go. But I think SDC is just better. Yeah, Joe, your Six Flags St. Louis is your home park. I think I remember that. And I'm not saying they're bad parks by any means. I think they have a lot of potential, and personally, I think they could be better. But, I mean, I still have a good time at those other parks. Like, I still have a good time at Worlds of Fun and Six Flags St. Louis when I do go. I'm not gonna deny that. I can still have a good time there. So that's the goal. But if I had to choose one, it's SDC. It really is. I kind of wish Missouri just had some better parks in general. Overall, I don't know. I really hope they start investing in, like, Worlds of Fun soon, or a lot more, and Six Flags St. Louis. Hopefully, we'll start getting some more stuff, because it's been a while since Six Flags St. Louis has gotten anything significant. And I hope that with Zambezi Zinger coming to Worlds of Fun, I hope it's the start of, like, a big plan, that maybe some bigger stuff's coming soon. Hopefully. Because last time I went to Six Flags St. Louis, I still had a good time, of course. But, like, I just kind of looked around, and I'm just like, man, this park has so much potential. Like, it could be one of the best Six Flags parks. But I feel like it just doesn't have the tender love and care that it could have. I'm not saying they're completely terrible at upkeep in the park, but I feel like it just feels like it could be doing a lot better. Just something. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it too well. I think they just need to update some stuff, maybe. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. They just need to kind of update some areas. Stuff's starting to get outdated, I guess you could, I think. I think that's the main thing. I think they're just a little outdated in some areas that could use some love, you know? And I do hope that it has a bright future and everything, because you always want to see every park thrive. You don't want to see it not thrive, you know? Park has gotten some love this off season. That's good to hear, for sure. I haven't. The last time I went to St. Louis, Six Flags St. Louis it wasn't too terribly long ago, but it wasn't like within the last year or so. I think the last time I went was 2021. I think I went once, somewhere, something like that. It might have been 2021. So it was like a couple of years ago, but I didn't really make any significant trips this last year. It's been a while since I've made a solid trip. The last significant trip I made was, well, I guess, I mean, I went to California this off season, but I guess I can't say too much. I did go to California this year already, so. Well, I'm talking last year, I guess. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know what? Just ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Alright, we're working it into the nighttime. But basically, this is going to be kind of the area right here. And the top section up here is going to house the main attraction, which will be in the backdrop of the entire section, which I think's kind of give it a really cool visual effect. I think it will give it a really neat effect, because you're going to have, like, all the smaller smaller rides right here, and then you're going to have the main attraction in the background kind of looming over everything. I think it'll be kind of cool. Hopefully it looks good. Kid Valley. I don't know if I want to give it that, because it's not like a true kids. It is going to be a kids area, but like it's more. I want to emphasize more family area than anything. So I don't know if I want to call it Kid Valley. Because I was thinking about how this theme is gonna kind of go, and I was thinking about a county fair theme that just seems so cliche, though. It seems like to be the easiest theme to kind of go with when you don't know what to go with, is kind of like a county fair section. And it seems like that's where it always ends up going. Mr. Baldo's Playground. Yeah, Joe, correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, do you work at Six Flags St. Louis? I think you did. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. Sorry if my memory is completely incorrect there. Supervisor, that's right, for Eagle and Boomerang. I rode Boomerang there when I was last there. I rode Boomerang because I hadn't had the credit yet. As the last time I had ridden, or the last time I had been there before this last time, was closed because of the unfortunate derailment that it had. So, but I did get the credit the last time I was there. It was kind of like a one and done, like, I don't need this credit ever again. I'm not the biggest fan of boomerangs. But that one, it was fine. Like, I mean, I've only been on a couple boomerangs, I think. So, I mean, it was fine. It wasn't, like, super or awful or anything. Just boomerangs in general are just, meh. But I do like Screaming Eagle. Screaming Eagle is one of my favorites at Six Flags St. Louis. It's got some pretty awesome airtime. Especially for being how old it is, and I think that's the reason why it's got such a good airtime, because the restraints on it are just so... it just feels so, like, loose. And it just allows you to get a lot of airtime. Lots and lots of airtime. There it is. Here's our old ride. I was curious of how much space this was going to take up, and I was kind of wondering about that. So I think we're going to place the old Wind Valley Forest Express. We're going to strategically place it. It kind of works well right here, right up against our little terrain wall here. It's going to be constructed right around here. And it's going to get a repaint, obviously. So It's not going to have that foresty colors anymore. We're going to repaint it something else. I think we're going to go for kind of like a red, white, and blue color scheme. This area is going to be pretty vibrant. So you know, it will be pretty vibrant and bright with colors. But this will kind of make it feel really fresh and new with this new color scheme it's going to have. I think I'm going to push it away just a little bit from the wall. A little bit too close. There we go. But I think that's where we're going to put where that is going to go. There's going to be a lot of detail going in this area, so this is definitely very early on. I like that the most. Okay, so I think we're gonna get our first building kind of going over here too. Gotta get a building going. What other rides did we have? I'm not sure if I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna put timber flip over here because this is it's a pretty big it's kind of more of a intense ride more than anything, so I think it's a little bit too thrilling for this area. Just a little bit. However, I think we can start on a structure that's going to go up here for our main attraction. And we're going to get kind of the foundation started for it. So we're going to go here. And I think here. Maybe one more. Yeah. This is the main attraction. Or it will be the main attraction. It's a Giga. Yeah, it's a Giga kitty coaster. You got me. You got it all figured out. The Giga kitty coaster. Hey, you could work, you know. It really could. If you do it right. It's funny, I did a poll of what everyone wants to see. Like what you guys probably saw it, but the poll of what series people want to see the most, and it was Wind Valley Park. So, because I had SDC on there, I had this on here, and then I had Gold Rock Park 2, which is almost done anyways. So, probably be doing another couple live streams on it soon. I know you voted Time City, even though you couldn't vote for it. You still kind of voted for it. But I do love seeing your guys' speculation of what the main attraction is. I mean, it's kind of... You gotta see the shaping of how it's going. Slightly, so... That's not like a huge mystery. I'll admit it. But I did want to get this structure going. Oh, I made a mistake. Kind of. I kind of made a mistake here. I'm supposed to, I don't know if I'm able to save this. Probably not. I was going to use my skeleton set. But I have to build it off of this, so... But I don't think you can add grid pieces to other grid pieces, so... The only way to do it is to start over. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. That's okay. At least we didn't get, like, stupid far. I could have been a lot further. That's for sure. You know what? I think we're going to make this skinnier. I'm going to only do 3. Actually. Because since this is a family area, this is the main attraction, but it's still not going to be, like, crazy huge, like, you know, everything. You know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Secrets, am I right? I guess I don't need to really do a bottom one. I'm just gonna go from here. Just do one on the top. Like, why would I do anything else? But guests are gonna start noticing how One Valley Forest Express has been reconstructed in this area, which could get people excited that one of the classic rides will indeed make a return. Indeed it will. Alright, now we need to start on some skeleton walls. I gotta select a different one. Otherwise, it won't work. I think this skeleton set is going to be nice to have, and just kind of like a little bit of a game changer, you know? It's just going to be pretty convenient to have if you're building buildings and such. Because you can have nice buildings. Or you can make it look like everything's under construction, you know? Gosh, with the Balto thing. Alright, now we want to have a designated entrance and exit. There. That way our skeleton is almost complete. But we're not using these walls technically, so we are going to go ahead and delete them. And boom. You can see structures have emerged. Bum, ba, da, da, dum, bum. I have to scooch this just the slightest pinch over. Just the slightest. So we have a little more tiny little space over there. Tiny bit of extra space. Bum, ba, da, ba, da, bum. Boom. Alright, so that is confirmed 3 rides starting to go in place. It's like the station for this is probably going to be less than what it was when it was in the forest section. It's just going to be kind of like a little cover more than anything. And I think we're going to give this a nice... Well, maybe we can't. This doesn't have a... That's right. That doesn't have a chain or a catwalk. You gotta make a custom one. Strip all those wacky expressway. Uh. Bum, ba, da, ba, bum. Look at the shadow just move. That's so good. Alright, let's go ahead and just get our roof established here. This is going to be my first time using my skeleton set in here, so... Actually, I think the best thing to do is just to go ahead and build it away. Gotta hope that I select the right one. Yep. Okay. It will be a pretty simple building, so We are going to go white for the inside pieces here. Pieces that are going to be visible anyways. Going with white. I think we might keep those empty. Okay, I think we're going to be done with using these just for that. So now we have that going in up there. Gotta go to the store. All right. Have fun at the store. If you can. I don't know if any of y'all have ever had fun at stores before, but you know, it doesn't matter. Okay, we're gonna go this way. No. We're not gonna go that way. We're gonna go just straight ahead. I don't know why I clicked off paths. I need the paths. Okay, we might go into rides now. See what we're kind of working with. What do we want to put here? Because I was thinking about either the balloon ride, or we can do oh, what else was I thinking? I was thinking about doing bumper cars too, but I think balloons would actually be a great fit for this park, though. We're gonna squeeze them in over by the real close to the coaster. Kind of as close as we can. The great thing about these is that they aren't going to take up a whole lot of space either, so. So that will be our fourth ride in that section. I was thinking about doing the tiny kiddie swing ride that I was told about by Silas. I think he sent me the workshop items. I'm gonna go subscribe to those real quick because I haven't done that yet since I've been back. I need to do that. I'm already subscribed. Oh, maybe I did subscribe to him. I haven't subscribed to both of them. I only subscribed to one. So, because I want to put the kiddie swing ride in. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me the game's trying to crash on me. Calm down. Everyone calm down. I have black screens. What's going on? Alright, I'm just going to wait here patiently until my screens stop freaking out, because I don't know what's happening. My screens are just black, and it keeps flashing, so I don't know what to do. Control, delete. That still didn't do anything. Okay, what is happening? Bro. This is gonna ruin my recording, isn't it? I don't know what's happening. Calm down. There you go. Calm down. Alright, calm. Just calm down. Stop flashing. Okay, good. Bring the game back up. Good. I'm gonna pause. And I'm scared, so I might save as well. Just to be safe. Like, jeez. I hate to save right now because it takes us forever to save. Alright, it still says it's recording, so hopefully it doesn't mess up. Or anything like that. But this kiddie ride will give us a 5th ride that can go in here. So we got the main attraction, a kiddie coaster, a small kid coaster, balloon ride, teacups. We got a good family area kind of shaping up over here, I think. And then I do want to do a few buildings that could have some shops and facilities, and obviously we need to put a bathroom in here, I think. Do a bathroom, some sort of food stalls of some sorts. Do we have pizza in the park? I don't know if we have pizza. That would be a good place to... I actually think I might put in a barbecue place. Because I haven't really revealed the theme, but if you could tell by the colors, there's a lot of red, white, and blue, so I think I'm going to go with like a American / 4th of July kind of theme. Just a celebration of America kind of theme. I don't know. It sounded like it'd be a cool idea, but have like a kind of a USA theme, like a celebration, US celebration theme, of some sorts. Something along those lines. This is taking forever just to try and save. Like, come on. That's the one thing I hate about Planet Coaster is just how hard it is to save a large park, because it just freezes for the longest time and you can't do anything. You gotta wait. Just sitting here waiting for the save menu to pop up. That's the longest part. It's not even the saving process. It's just bringing up the option to save for some reason is the worst part. Which is insane to me. Alright, there we go. Like, once we do that, we're fine. Like, it saves for a second, but... Alright, I saved. So, I saved my progress that we have so far. Now let's go find the swing rides and see if I can put it in here. There it is. How big is it? It is very small. Sweet. That works to our advantage. Should I put it literally next to the giant ride coaster? That's the funny thing about this entire thing is, like, this kids area is literally just sitting up against a giant roller coaster. It seems so tiny. Probably because it doesn't have like a platform or anything with it. So now we're gonna go red, white, and blue. Alright, I think I might put the restaurant right around here, so I kind of want to put it on the edge of that. And there we have it. And I think the best thing to do to get a platform in here is we can do either arch shapes or... Because if we go to the arch shapes, we can just get a big old circle, kind of. Kind of like a platform of some sorts. Now, this is obviously going to be static, so it won't be functional, but unfortunately. So we are going to have to leave with that. I wonder if there's something else we can put in there. That I have, maybe. Oh, if we go to building and do like the circular roofs and get the concrete piece, that would actually fit probably pretty well. Just go in here. I might even recolor this to closer to white, a lot brighter. And that's actually a pretty good size, I think, to place in here. Just get that centered. And then it can basically be our little ride platform for that. All right, I'm gonna go back to our blueprints and I can push play again. We're gonna down our skeleton set again, which is always so huge, by the way. So we can get started on our building again. Get started on a new building here. But we're gonna go very thin. I'm gonna go to toolkit items. We're also gonna type concrete again to fill in the spot here. I think it's gonna be kind of a quick, we're gonna make it like a quick service restaurant. So it's gonna be kind of like it's a little stall. And then we're gonna have just some seating areas by it. Is mainly how it's gonna work. And the seating area is gonna be kind of around here next to that and everything. And then it will turn out pretty good, so. So the way this is gonna work, we're gonna have our stalls. A couple of stalls right here. I might not do this for all the buildings, but we're gonna make it pretty close. Like, I might not do all the roofing and stuff here, just to kind of save some time. For instance, I think we're actually gonna split this from the building now, because that's all I want to do with that for that. And I'm actually gonna rotate this kind of diagonal. We're gonna go back here and edit on these again. And we're gonna have a new section that, well, you know what, actually, wait. We're just gonna delete this. Just gonna delete that. And we're gonna find some pitched roofs here. And these are gonna be kind of like on their own. Actually, let's go ahead and edit in here and actually place down some roofs first. It's just gonna have a very simple roof, kind of like this. Oh, not that. Not that. We're going to take this and split it from the building, because this is going to be its own. We're going to have like a diagonal piece that is going to come off of that, and it's going to kind of go like this. And that's how we're going to shape this up. Give it a unique kind of, a little bit of some unique shaping to it. We might even move it over. Welcome back, Silas. Okay, I might turn down grid size and push these just to the edge there. I want some natural looking wood just for the roofing there. And I think we're going to use actually these right underneath, kind of like that, as a detail piece. I don't have to put that corner one in there because it won't really matter. And then we just need some structure. Holding this up. Just need some stuff to hold it in place. That's just the first bit of shaping that we're going to do with this, so. Just want to do something that's a little bit more unique and will end up looking pretty nice in the end. So it's going to be like a little quick service restaurant, and I think we're going to have it as like a little barbecue. Yeah, I did put the kid swings in. It's underdeveloped still, but we did put them in. Alright, let's get at least the, not edit, we're gonna get our platform all situated here. Concrete. Oh, I still need to recolor the trains. Those look absolutely ugly on this on the color scheme that we went with, so do need to do that. Like I said, this is gonna have a very simple like structure. It's just gonna have like basically a cover for everything. It's not gonna be like anything special because it's a small ride. It's like before, it kind of had a nice building to it, but we're not going to use that anymore, so. Okay, so I think we're gonna split this segment from the building so I can align it perfectly. Hate it when I accidentally click the wrong thing. That way that can be aligned perfectly, and you can see that we'll get our nice little, that's gonna be nice there. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna put any more rides in. I think these 5 are gonna be pretty good, and maybe if we get to that point, we could always expand too. Could always be an expansion of the land, maybe. I didn't want to push too far. I could have pushed a lot further out here, but I want to keep the land relatively, I don't want to say like relatively small or anything, but I want to keep it in a good area here. So we're gonna have to have the queues for this ride is gonna come down here, and I think we're gonna put the entrance right here, kind of. So there's gonna be a small queue area over here. Then there'll be some like stairs that kind of lead up to the station platform. I think that would be appropriate. All right, I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna kind of do my fun teasing thing, and I'm gonna black out the screen so you guys can't see anything. What does my break screen look like? I know I've been messing around with these. Oh, it's just nothing. Okay. All right, so just listen to the sounds of my voice, everybody. Nothing is happening. I like to I gotta tease you a little bit. You know, there's gotta be some sort of teasing in here. Oh. There's gotta be, you know, I can't spill all the beans all at once. I gotta have a little fun here. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Alright, so let's get this in here. Because, you know, what would be the fun if I just revealed everything all at once? It wouldn't be as fun. It would be kind of boring, you know? Everything would be kind of boring. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. That way. There you go. I had a feeling I was going to do that too. Not that you guys know what I'm talking about, of course. I had a feeling this was going to be a thing. A feeling. Boop. How do I fix this without making a mess? The answer is I don't think. I just don't. This is why it's important to place this down beforehand. Maybe if that's gonna be crappy to... Sorry, I got a lot of stuff I gotta mess with. Actually, this won't be too bad. We can make this work. I can make this work. Apparently I still got something undesirable selected that I can't figure out what it is. Oh, it's these down here. See, you guys have no idea what's happening. Isn't that the beauty of this? No idea. Y'all are just left in the dark. As it should be. Oops, oops, oops. Ripping off tornado from RRV. More ripping off? Stop ripping stuff off. What are you ripping so many things off for? It's not cool, man. Rip. Alright. That should be good. Hopefully. Hopefully it's good. If not, oh well. I will fix it later. That's the mentality. Just fix it later. If there's an actual issue, just fix it later. No need to stress. No need to stress about it. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing, and then I'm going to let you guys see what's going on. Dude, I'm editing this building. What are you talking about? I'm just going to do one more thing to make sure you guys aren't peeking. No peeking. See if I can do this. I almost did it. There we go. Alright, I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready. Don't worry. I'm almost ready. It's nighttime, so it makes it hard to see stuff. Da 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 da. Oh, I didn't know this had multiple options. Oh, it doesn't. That's just... Never mind. Do 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 do. I'm actually thinking about... Let's think about this. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what's going on now. Here, you can see now. You're more than welcome to look. I was being very slow. Very slow. Might actually put it like a fence up here too, because we're gonna need like a perimeter fence going up in here. Oh, that's just so you can't see what train's in there. I got the train covered up so you can't see what type it is. Because Because I'm so clever, you know? That's just, how we roll. Gosh dang it, I wish it didn't say the stupid stuff up here. Well, rip. That's probably a good height right there. Add it from the back a little bit here. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-bam. Stop switching the track. Darn thing. Section. Magnetic brakes. Wait, why are you not staying on the same thing? Why does it keep switching back to every time? That's obnoxious. Don't do that. $500 feet tall, right, Silas? All right, all right. It's a mock spinning coaster. Wanted to make the track a little bit different from this so they don't have the exact same color scheme. So I decided I'm thinking about going just with the blue track and and everything. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. At least as of right now, so. I'm gonna actually look up some reference photos of Sierra Sidewinder here, and this is the big main attraction here. If I can type, hold on. Because I've never actually really built one of these in Planet Coaster, like just a proper one. So I want to make sure my layout is fairly accurate, I guess you could say. I want to make sure it looks fairly accurate. And it doesn't use the thick track too often. It uses kind of like that small track a lot. Or the flat track, you know, that doesn't have the triangle box. Only time it uses that, I think, is like the very high stress area, the higher stress areas. So we might stick with like the flat track for a lot of it. So, but I don't think you can do. Oh, you can do banking offset on the flat track. Sweet. I know on some of them it won't let you do the banking offset. So. I don't think we're gonna. I think we're just gonna stick with regular track. I don't think we need to do the force, the rotation. It'll rotate enough on its own. I think so. We're sticking to it. That's our story. And
people say,
that is so loud. Not supposed to play a video. All right, let's go. Alright, so I got a POV of Seer Sidewinder up, so I'm going to kind of use it as a little bit of my reference. A bit. Why are there no track supports? Why is the track not... Why are the supports non-existent? Hold on. Oh, can I not do 60-degree support? Like, really? That's weird. That's fine. It's whatever. I don't ever think I've ever seen it do that before. Oh, I'm still at 15 degrees. We don't want to be at 15 degrees. I'd like to maybe go at least 30. Just for a split second. And then we're gonna flip the switch here to the other side. Try and keep it at 45. A little bit here. So we want to try and keep a good bit of energy going up here. With a good amount of twists, turns. Finally gonna bottom out pretty far here. Gosh dang it, what are you doing? Why did you go to a different video? Why did you move to a different video? I didn't ask for this. I'm like, bruh, I didn't ask for it. I didn't. Does Sierra Sidewinder have any of triangular box track, or is it all just flat track on Sierra Sidewinder? I thought it had some, but it looks like it's all flat track. There might be a couple spots, maybe, that I'm just not seeing. It's kind of hard to see on the POV because it's spinning at the same time. Mr. Baldo, the horse ran away from the Western Missouri Stagecoach line and started a fun fair called Mr. Baldo's American Dream. Yeah, it is. Is there any other, like, that is the same type that, that uses that uses it? What am I trying to say? That uses the, triangular track? Alright, for this turn we'll go 30. Just mind blown that it can't, like, support past 60-degree turns. I'm just kind of like, what? It does? Okay. Yeah, I might do, like, some sections with it and then some sections without it. I might just use the high stress points that use it. So I'll go back and change it, but we're just going to keep it on the 1 for now, and then when we get to that point, we'll change it. We might start test to just kind of see how fast we're going. I want to make sure we're not going too extreme or anything like that. Kind of have like a little wave turn going on here. Like, it's not 90 degrees or anything, but I kind of wanted to do a little big swooping turn there. I almost want to do it to where it's locked during the lift hill and then unlocks once you start going off the lift. I think that would make sense. It shouldn't be spinning on the lift hill. Have quite a bit of speed there, but that's a pretty good speed. Again, we don't want to go too fast. This is a little extreme right here because you're going have quite a bit of speed already built up there. But let's see if we can do the lock the car spin right off the bat, maybe. I don't know if that's a thing. I thought it was a thing. Edit current. Spinner, spin clockwise, slow rotation. Yeah, see, that's not it. Is there a station setting where we can say don't spin? I thought there was an unlock and a lock option that should be popping up. I thought there was. I could have swore I saw a lock and unlock spin spot. Is it part of the lift hill, maybe? No. Or is it just regular track? Oh, okay, I see now. Yeah, you just go to the regular track pieces and then it's part of that. So we'll lock spinning at the beginning. I just want that to be uniform, so we'll just then at the very top, we'll unlock. At the very top here. Can I do it on this spot? I don't know if you can do it on the lift. Probably not. Yeah. I didn't think so. Hold on. Is it unlocked at that point, or? So confused. So it's locked right there. Because it's actually not doing anything. Do I like peeps? Yeah, I'm fine with peeps. Okay, never mind. I guess we don't have to do anything. It just locks it, unlocks as soon as it hits the lift. So I guess we're good. We're good, we're good. I'm gonna do a couple of quick twists and turn here. I gotta remember that rides like these aren't like super long or anything. So we will keep that in mind. So it's not gonna have like a ridiculously long layout or anything. Have you tried the Pepsi Peeps? I don't know if you like Pepsi, but like there's a drink that is, it's Pepsi soda, but it has Peeps flavors. It's like literally a marshmallow soda. It's very interesting, and I, for some reason, kind of like it. It's really bizarre, kind of bizarre. Okay, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down around here, and then go around here, and then start heading towards the brake run. At that point, we'll probably start losing quite a bit of momentum. Should just put a random little airtime hill here. Okay, I think we're gonna slightly go downwards to try and catch a little bit of extra speed. Go up slightly. I'm emphasizing a lot of twists and turns here. A lot of left to right, right to left, you know. I was like, I think it's limited time only, so if you want to try it, but it's kind of weird. I didn't know what to think at first. Okay, so I always like to go in here and do these a little bit first, because otherwise it... What the heck is that autocomplete? What is that, man? What is this? Okay, we'll make it work. But my goal today is we're gonna get this layout in here. So how crazy is that, guys? 2 coasters in 1 season, in 1 area being added. It's bananas, right? And we finally got a nice, moderate family coaster as well. That's not super extreme, but also not a kiddie, like a full-on kiddie coaster. It's just gonna be a nice, fun ride. Okay, once we go through the smoothing here, we're gonna go back and change some of the sections to the triangular track that has higher stress areas. Oh crap, it's September already. But I think with the amount of twists and turns we have, we should have a good amount of spinning as well. I think this is our first time working with mock rides. If you know how these episodes kind of work out, you know, the first episode of a project usually ends up just be me getting some of the layouts and stuff like that done, and then the detailing isn't toward till we get closer to the end. But there's going to be a few seasons in between this and the Forbidden Timbers, of course. It's going to have a cool twisty ending. It'll be nice. I don't know if I want to go through this too many times because I don't want it to get rid of the banking too much. That's what kind of scares me. It's get rid of a lot of that banking on those twists and turns, but we shouldn't be going too fast, so at that point I think we'll have a lot of our momentum already gone by then, so. But I think the length of the layout's pretty appropriate. It's nothing too long and crazy, but I love how I got a little speed airtime hill here too. Okay, so we'll go through here. After I get through this level of smoothing, we'll go back and get our triangular sections. I don't know if I'm going to do... I shouldn't have to do too much, if any, custom supporting. If I did any, it would probably be on the lift hill a little bit, but since it stays pretty low to the ground, typically you don't have to do much. The auto-generated supports are typically just fine. For the most part, so... So like typically, I usually go through about 2 or 3 times with my smooth tool. For a ride like this, I think 2 should be enough. Sometimes I find 2 being enough for the smoothing method. A lot of the time, so I think we'll be alright after 2 times. Alright, there's that. Alright, first things first, I do think this little wave turn is going to have the triangular track. For sure. And that actually adds extra supports too, so that's nice. I think we're going to do it all through that spot right there. Should get a pretty decent excitement rating, I think, too. But yeah, it's not going super fast. You're in the 20s right here. Pop of airtime. Maybe not at all. I might turn the, I could turn the, I might turn it down just a little bit, the friction, just a tiny bit, by like maybe 0.1. It does kind of drag quite a bit at the end. This whole section will make triangular. I want a good amount of it to be the triangular track. Alright, there we go. So when you walk through the area here, you'll see it's just on top of the wall there, which will be really cool. And then when you're on the brake run, you'll get a nice view of the whole area as well, which will also be kind of a neat little effect as well. I get stuck. Stop getting stuck. Okay, so I'm gonna quick get this in here. Quick cue for the balloons. And we probably should start here pretty soon on actual pathing. Make sure all this is flat for the path. And again, we are gonna probably do a nice entrance area for this. We'll have a building here. I guess if you want to be technical, it only counts as one new coaster, but we're technically it's only one new coaster because the other one's just relocated from an old location, so it's not really new. But we can market it as new. The GP aren't going to question it. They're GP. So, just saying. Oh gosh, I wanted the smooth tool. That wasn't the smooth tool. Just gonna smooth out some of the terrain here. Because the queue is gonna go from up here and head down this way. And we're also gonna have the exit path is we're probably gonna just put like a bridge over here, and it'll also come down as well. So, and might put them down side by side. building there. It's going to be a pretty large area. Like, you can see how big open it is right here. We do have our work cut out for us. It's going to be a big area. I'm actually going to do the friction multiplier. We're going to go down to 0.9, just real quick. And I'll give you guys a ride, why not? Plus, it's kind of a night ride at the same time. Yeah. I can't see where I'm going. Plus the frame rate's not helping either. Oh gosh. Is there a lock spin? Maybe we can lock the spinning here and it'll kind of help out a bit. And we're going to try and block section and put a second train on. Because we'll be able to run 2 trains on this. But we'll make it to where it, make sure it doesn't make sure before it goes in, the spinning starts to lock. I think it's a pretty solid little layout, and it kind of goes against the wall a little bit, and it'll look nice in the skyline. At least I think it will. And that nice little backdrop of this area. And I think it'll look kind of complete once we get the fence up there. Might have to do a dispatch interval because that's definitely going to stop before this finishes. Dispatch interval of, I don't know. Start with 50 seconds. Let's see, max speed of 39 miles an hour. Drop 35 feet. Just under 2,000 feet of track, so not too bad. 4.65 excitement rating, which is actually pretty nice. Pretty nice. Right, we're about to hit near 54, so. But we made some good progress in this episode, and really it's going to be queue lines and starting to work on some more scenery going into the next one, so that'll be quite nice. Quite nice, quite nice. I think. Alright, it is March 1st, so that's going to wrap up that year already, so pretty insane. We haven't even been live for a full 2 hours, so it kind of flew by pretty quick there, so at least I thought so. So yeah. go ahead and end that recording so we have it done. Yeah, we have a nice little American family area in the works. Man, this park is so huge. Let's take a look on how Forbidden Timbers, it's broken down, of course. Of course it's broken down. That had a lot of riders in that first year. 994. I'm guessing I had quite a bit of downtime. That's one thing, is the breakdown rate's just a little bit too high for me. I don't like the breakdown rate in the game. That's one thing I would change if I ever changed anything, is the breakdown rate in this is a little bit too bad. A little bit too much, because it seems like everything breaks down so easily in the game. Like Lightning Chaser breaks down a lot. Just everything in general breaks down quite a bit, so it's kind of obnoxious. I hope this hasn't been broken down too long. Oh, and my screens are blacking out because this... Stop coming up, popping up randomly on my screen. You're closing my game out. I feel like 994 is a little bit too small. I hope, like, I hope it's not a case where there's no mechanic that's able to fix it, and it's just been broke down for, like, months. I really hope not. That would suck, because I've had that happen before. Operations... Isn't there a thing that says last breakdown? Oh, maintenance. July 1st, year 53. So I'm going to say it's probably been broken down since then. Let's check. Actually, I'm going to check my staff real quick and see if there's any maintenance personnel that's actually over it. I thought I got that taken care of, but there's, like Wind Valley Forest. Wandering. Not a single person's going towards it, so I'm going to say no on that. Let's check Wind Valley Forest's work roster. I have a feeling that it hasn't been edited to include this. Yep. Gosh, dang it. It's probably been closed for months. Which sucks. Well, that sucks. That's alright, we got it fixed now, so I'm gonna save the park, and that way I don't forget that, and then we can kind of do whatever for a little bit. For a moment, so. You know. Sweet. We're gonna go ahead and save it. Yeah, it'll be really cool. I know it's not looking fantastic yet, but that's because we haven't done any of, like, the scenery details and stuff like that. We're kind of just getting the basis done, like placement of rides and layouts of the coasters and everything. Next episode we'll probably start to see getting, like, the pathing in, and a lot of the scenery will start to go up. A lot of the buildings will start to be detailing, and we got a lot of the base stuff done, and now it's just a matter of decorating everything for the most part. So after we fill this area in, we're not going to have a whole lot of room for expansion after this. I think with those two coasters, that puts us up to 10 now, if I'm not mistaken, because we got 1, 2, 3, I don't want to lose my count, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that will put us at 10 coasters in the park. 10 coasters. Oh. The game is trying to crash, but I'm not going to let it. It did that crashing thing. And it's funny, as soon as you click no, it starts responding again. I don't understand why it always does that, so. But I got 2 videos on the way, guys. So, yeah, once that area opens, we'll have 10 coasters in the park. We've always kind of hovered around that 7 and 8 area for a while, but now it's going to be 10. Which I think is a good number for the park. It's just crazy. Man, I'm still so proud of Forbidden Timbers. I think it turned out so cool. It did. Do you guys hear the desktop audio? It doesn't show it has any audio playing. I'm gonna check up on that, because if you heard any game audio yet, it's on default. Which I don't know what that means. It's probably not a good thing. There. There should be a mechanic on their way to fix this by now, since we have 3 mechanics in the area. I don't know if we do end up having to remove another ride, what do you guys think is the next ride to go? I guess I'm only talking to Silas right now, but live-wise. But what's the next ride to bite the dust? Lightning Chaser trims. Nah. I think we'll keep them. There he is. He finally showed up. He's gonna go right through that wall. There he goes. Ah. I can't believe this series has gone as long as it has. It's crazy to me. Absolutely nuts. Like, I can't believe we're here on episode 54. Alright, you're good to go. Why did you guys turn away? You could have been the first ones in. Oh, you're heading to Heatwave. Oh, okay. I guess. The family invert? I don't know if I'd ever get rid of that, because it's just visually really pretty to look at. I guess we had this family. I was talking about, like, family coasters that we have in the park. I forgot that this was kind of like the only one we had. Oh, just the setting on it, going over the water. It's really pretty. I feel like if I did anything to the rapids, it would be like the Mystic River Falls treatment, where it would get like a V-lift and a drop. Maybe. I don't know if I'd do that. Looks like Iron Rider just opened back up after being closed. Like I said, the breakdown rate is just way too high. There's 2 maintenance guys. It must have been really broken. You know what I mean? Like, everything breaks down way too often, and it's kind of annoying. The pirate ship to the burnt banana. Speaking of which, uh-oh. I don't like where that's going. Outlaw Roundup. It's kind of cool. It's like a portal to the family area, and you get the really cool shot of my Sierra Sidewinder knockoff. I think it's cool how I decided. I like the idea of putting it on this little cliff here. I think it'll be cool in the end. At least I hope it is. I hope it is. 184 days, huh? Wow. Do you need? I forgot to change the color of those cars. Gosh, that looks weird. It's a breathtaking shot, though. Of Iron Rider. Beautiful. Just magnificently beautiful. Wouldn't you say? I know a lot of people keep saying I should put a Giga coaster in this park, but I'm just like, I don't know where on earth would I fit a Giga coaster at this point. Let's be real here. I really don't know where I could fit it. I do have maybe one idea, but it'd be kind of interesting. Only thing I could think of is if maybe I find some sort of area to get back here, and then it would be on the other side of the parking lot. Wrap around the... I guess you could put it and have it wrap around the backside a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know how much space do we really have back here. Oh, this is all... Okay, we have all the way back here to work with. I didn't think we had that much space back here. Nice. Hardest part is just getting a pathway to back here. Because it kind of ends right here, like it's just kind of blocked by Star Rush. It's queue line. I mean, I could always reroute the queue line, or maybe make I don't know, I could make a path going through Hyper to get back here, but I don't know. You'd have to get creative. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with this space, though. I'm kind of undecided where those old rides used to be. They kind of got abandoned and just pushed away. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it. I feel like this is probably, after the kids area, this is probably the area we're going to kind of focus on next, because it's just been sitting here kind of like this, you know? And it needs life. I'm going to say it's part of the space section. This is our space area, kind of. From here to here. Put the Giga here. I don't know if that would work very well. Might not be the greatest idea. Yeah, there's our fireworks. It's Sea King, not Sea Cow. See? Sea King. Man, we can change this to 55 years here pretty soon. My gosh, look at all the people coming in. All those people are coming in. There's a lot of people leaving too, but geez. Let's go. Man, yeah, this is... I mean, just zooming out, it's just bizarre how huge this park's gotten. I remember when it was just this little this section here. I remember that. Just a few rides, and then we added Thunder Jolt. Might do an overhaul of this area someday, I'm not sure. It's just crazy that we removed that Kid Coaster and Timber Flip in favor of this monster. I'm going to be ending the stream here in literally just a minute, so don't worry about it, Silas. Don't worry. Heat wave. It's like if I was to remove a B&M, I feel like it would be this one, because it's a converted stand-up into a floorless, which was the plan all along, of course, when I built it, but I feel like you could replace it with like a better B&M or something eventually someday. Maybe, who knows? It does have a pretty ridiculous lineup. I mean, you got an RMC iBox, which is a hyper hybrid, hyper RMC. You have a B&M Hyper. You have an Intamin multi-launch Blitz, kind of like a Velocicoaster. B&M Dive. You got your classic wood coaster. You have an Insane Gravity Group wooden coaster. You have a B&M Floorless. Yeah, it's a pretty stacked lineup. And then Vekoma family invert. There's a couple gaps in our lineup, but only like maybe a few things I could think of is maybe like basically a B&M winged maybe. Like a wing coaster would be good to, I feel like would be a good to the lineup. B&M invert. We don't really have like a really insane invert coaster. B&M invert would be good actually. And then maybe a B&M Giga. If it had the perfect lineup, I'd say a B&M winged, a B&M Giga, and a B&M invert. Add those 3 rides and whew. And then maybe an Intamin Strata. I don't know. Pretty insane. T-Rex. I'd say Raptor, but it's not in the game, so. But yeah, this will probably take another 2 to 3 episodes. I have a feeling. I feel like next episode we'll get a lot of good stuff done, though. We are very far in the future. T-Rex would probably exist by now, for sure. I don't even know what year it is. I kind of stopped keeping track of it, because we passed present day a long time ago. So, how many attractions, real quick before we head out, let's see how many rides are actually in this park. I kind of want to count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That doesn't count because it's just for decoration. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. It will be 31 when this opens. 32 if you actually count the kid swing ride. Which, for Planet Coaster, that's a lot. So technically after this new area, we'll have 32 rides total. 32. Man, the park's come such a long way, though. It's just crazy looking at the park layout from here. Whew. So big. So big. Yeah, I think it's got a pretty good, like, easy layout. I mean, this is going to be kind of weird because it's going to be going off into a dead end. It's like our first little dead end area. I know a lot of people have been requesting another dark ride. They're just so hard to do and time consuming. They're a lot. Dark rides are a lot. That's why I avoid them, but there's just so much to do with them. Space themed dark ride. If it's space theme, it would have to go in this area in the space section, so we have our different sections, kind of like the entrance section, which is kind of spans from here to here. the classic section, which is right here, Wind Valley Forest, which is right here, the storm section, which goes right here to here. Then we have our Wild West section, which is basically just kind of a smaller area. Then we have the what did I call it? I mean, it's like the water section. It's the I mean, it has like everything themed to water, kind of. And then we're going to have the 4th of July / USA section, American section, and the space section. Oh yeah, Wind Valley Cove. I'm done. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. Wind Valley. There it is. Wind Valley Cove. Forgot I kept that small little sign. But, alright. I think that's going to do it for the live stream today, so appreciate you, Silas, being here, and anyone else that is watching later on, thank you for watching. Yeah, happy Easter, by the way, so, as well. So, anyways, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure, have a great day, and cooler tomorrow. I'm going to head out, so, lots of more content to come, so, see y'all later. Thanks so much, and goodbye. Bye-bye.